because you've got, you like this, not one, not two, but three wasps taking part, see?
That's good,
Bit of
Sarah.
advice.
I like that.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
well, listen,
you're very welcome.
as we've got three forwards here, well, two very good forwards and me, I think what we'll do is we'll look at the an area that we see quite a lot, which is the pick and go close to the try line. It's something we're seeing an awful lot of, certainly in the Premiership. And let's have a look at a few demos here. Now, Exeter have been probably quite prolific at this, where they're just able to pick and go, get the guy latching on, you know, initially, and then obviously get that support going over the line. We saw Sale trying to do it. I'm interested in number 20, Strauss, the position that he gets in. They don't quite make it over the line, but that was probably down to slightly better defence. Bath here, similar situation. They get quite close to the line, and then if we slow up this one, they get the kind of the sort of arrowhead in place, and you know, Dunn, the hooker, gets over the line. So Rocky, I know that we've got your team here today, and you're going to lead this demo for us. Just give us an idea about the setup that we're looking for, because it doesn't often happen the first time, does it? It's 2 or 3 goes at the try line.
Yeah, absolutely. This is something that we're, say, 5 metres out, and we're trying to inch our way to the try line. So what we're going to have and looking at is that we have ball carrier ready, getting in a really good position, maintaining a low height. We've got a latcher that comes close, hip to hip, head fairly close to theirs. Then what we're going to add on is a number 8 in behind. They're going to be the power behind. Okay, so what we're aiming for is this guy to go outside of bodyguards. We've got guard and bodyguard here, and his job is to get to the side and straighten up with the latcher and the number 8 pushing them through. Then these guys are going to recycle and take in the next phase. Okay, so the key principles are really the body height and position of the ball carrier, and then, you know, the connectivity, I suppose, of the guys latching on, and then the support from the player coming behind. So the latcher's going to pick him up and take him across. Okay, number 8's giving the power, and these guys are going to, if they can, try and maintain on their feet to go over in an anchor and crane. Let's have a little look at this. Okay, let's go. Outside bodyguard. Okay. Good. So fantastic. So assuming that they don't make it for the first effort, it's about having that patience. I'm thinking that you've asked them to attack wider so that they make the job for the defensive team even harder. Yeah, so we're trying to take these 2 guys out of the game, okay, to shorten up the defensive line as well. So we want him to come outside bodyguard, so we take a 3-on-1, and then we should hopefully make yards. Just before we do that, Brad, I mean, obviously you've predominantly played most of your rugby down under. I mean, what's the mindset in New Zealand up to now has probably been to give the ball to the winger, isn't it, rather than pick and go close to the line. But is it something that we're seeing a lot more of? Or? Oh, definitely growing, and I think this sort of setup has definitely moved down to the Southern Hemisphere as well. Yeah. And I think it's about speed, or the first one might be slow, but it's how quickly you can regenerate and how quickly you can get to the line, hold the ball for long periods of time. But I definitely think Northern Hemisphere is very good in this area. I'm sort of fascinated by almost this sort of scrum formation that they have at the back with the number 8 giving that extra momentum to get it over the line. So, right. Okay, let's go through. There, boys. Okay. So we're in. Okay, we try and get back on your feet, or certainly protect the ball. And this guy is the real powerhouse that shoves them through, gives them that extra shunt. That's why it's different from years ago when we used to do a pick and go as a 2. Okay, we've got the 3 bodies now, and we've got that extra powerhouse going through. Brilliant. Well, listen, I mean, I think that's certainly something that we're seeing a lot more of in the Premiership. So thank you very much for that, Rocky. And Ugo, we'll probably see Exeter Chiefs scoring another 4 tries exactly like that at the weekend. Absolutely, something I've never, ever got involved in, but brilliant stuff this week.